You know, today was a big game. We just won the Parent Cup final, so, champions. We held the trophy up. It was hard. It was tough. I ain't gonna lie, it was a battle, but we got the job done, man. Job done. So the biggest surprise from that team was the amount of composure that they had. Like, we were expecting them just to be like crazy, kicking the ball out, doing crazy slide tackles and fouling a lot. But they were actually really composed and they were organized at certain points. Defensively, they were really organized. But luckily, their attack wasn't as strong. So we were able to take advantage. Whenever they would try to score, we would counter them. So the organization is what caught me off guard for sure. So we have this tendency to, if a team is losing, to like rub it in their face a little bit by trying to be fancy and start doing extra fun stuff instead of just like putting a nail in the coffin and just burying them. So I think that's something that we just need to get better at as a team, is like burying the other team. Like when we go up, like don't let up. Don't start to do the fancy stuff now. Like let's keep doing what works. Let's bury them, man. I like to win 5-0. I don't like 1-2-1. I don't like 2-1. Definitely was that safety net today. So that was one of the things I did well. Safety net for my team in case, they got past our last player. I was able to get back and help the goalkeeper out a lot. And then attack-wise, they would think I'm just a defender, but when they're not paying attention, I'm going up the line and getting on the attack. And sometimes when I got the ball, I even dribbled and like took players on, and they didn't see that coming. So I would draw in like 4 people and then release the ball, and my teammate would have nothing but space and time to go and dribble. So definitely both sides today. I tend to play very like cautious and like I call it discipline. Like I rarely ever like defer from the game plan. But my teammates are constantly telling me, hey man, like go at them, like be brave, take them on. So that's one thing I could definitely work on, is just being more risky and being more creative and technical is what they call it in soccer. It's like being a little bit more technical. I rely on Sundays in the Sunday soccer league to really just kind of keep me myself, if that makes sense. Like hold on to what I think is, my identity, because like with having Wilder and having a newborn and a son, like my life is now his. Like I put all my effort into his life. So this is my moment of where I come on the field, I come out here, and I get to be me, and I get to hold on to what I think like my identity is. So to me, I think that is fundamental, is to have him out here and see me, see this atmosphere, like just to take it in, because this is what I want for him. I want him to approach like anything, but specifically sports and active stuff, the same way that I do. Is like I give 100%, man. Even if it's like the finals, first game of the season, throwaway game, pick up with my friends, it doesn't matter. Like I always give a certain amount of what I consider 100% effort, simply because I never know if this is my last time. I never know if I'm gonna get hurt and it's gonna be one that really doesn't allow me to play anymore. And I would just be remiss if I was like played half-assed, got hurt, and never got to play again. That would just destroy me. So for me, I'm always treating it like it's my last time to play, and I give 100% effort. So that's what I want Wilder to see, and that's what I want him to emulate when he becomes an adult and he starts moving around. So I've been playing soccer since the 8th grade, so since I was 13, and I am 34 now, so that'd be 21 years. Oh my goodness. I've been playing soccer for 21 years. Damn. Originally, I was a track runner. I ran long distance on the track, and my track coach said, I see you running around the track, you look bored. Soccer team needs players. You should go play soccer. And me and like 3 of my friends from the track team was like, you know what, let's go play soccer. And it was just us. We were like the only black kids. We convinced about 3 or 4 more people to join. So we had an all-black team against all the other teams with white kids. So anytime we would go out, we'd be like, let's get it, intimidating them. And then they would just play soccer and beat us like 7-0. But we had a lot of fun, and we saw the potential. We saw like, hey man, if we really lock in, like we have the aggression, we have the speed, we got the size, we got the strength. If we could just add the technical part of like knowing the sport, we would dominate. And some of us continue to play, but some of us, we saw it as a good time and moved on. But about 4 of us kept playing all the way through college, and now it's like part of our life. So I want to thank that track coach because I never went back to the track after that. Honestly, I definitely.
Wow, really?
So, yeah, game changed my life. So, all right. So next up, in 3 weeks, we have the State Cup. Usually we win the State Cup. We're back-to-back State Cup champions. And if we win the State Cup, I think since we won the Parent Cup, we're automatically in. But if we win the State Cup, we go to regionals, and regionals is where it's at. Every year we look forward to like giving a push towards regionals. Come December, we're like, are we gonna go to regionals? How we feeling? Are we feeling confident? This year we feel really good about it. Last year we got really far. We almost made it to the finals in the regions. So this year we're looking to win it all and go to nationals and play in the U.S. Open Cup. So nationals will probably be in Chicago. Last year it was. The funny thing about nationals is it's technically the U.S. Open Lamar Hunt Open Cup, which is the MLS teams come and play. So that is the goal, is to compare ourselves and play up against an MLS team.
Yes.
So we haven't gotten there yet as a team. We've gotten really close. So this year I'm feeling really confident that we're gonna get there. As you can see, the beard is gone. Backstory is my dad used to cut my hair when I was a kid, so I never went to the barber. My dad was always my barber. And probably when I was about 13, he just was like, yo, you gotta cut your own hair now. You're on your own. So he taught me how to cut my hair, and I've been cutting my own hair for, again, the last 20 plus years. And about a week ago, my dad was like, you should let me cut your hair. And I looked at Paula and I was like, probably haven't cut hair in about 30, 40 years. So, because he doesn't have any hair, he's bald. But he does his beard, and his beard looked good. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll do it. Yeah, you cut my hair. The first time, like the moment he started cutting my hair, I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, he ain't cut hair in a while. So it was worse than this. It was worse than this. But I cleaned it up. He had me looking like Blade with the little thin strip going straight through the middle of my face. I had to wait till he left. I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nostalgic and all that. That's great. Then when he left, I went ahead and cleaned it up. So as you can see, I got my little, got my late high school, early college face going on right now. This is what I used to look like before, yeah, my beard came. And I felt good about my beard too. I felt like it was really getting full and it felt good, and I had to shave it off. So this is a good restart. But yeah, you will not see this face like this much longer. I love my beard. It's part of me. I've been working so hard on it, moisturizing it, conditioning it, making sure that it looks presentable. So this kind of took me back a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it took me back, man. Wilder definitely looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, my son, he was like, nah, bro. My dad got a beard. I don't know what's going on here. And I forgot what my face looked like too, so I look in the mirror, it kind of catches me off guard too. So.